Hello, folks. I just want us to look at our Nasdaq today. We'll be trading on the 5 minutes time frame. First, before we can just make some pure understanding of what we look at, we should just look at the point of interest on what we see right now. Right. So we should just see what happened on our Nasdaq 100. That is what we should expect for now. And then look at what are the sell side liquidities and the buy side liquidities on this market, which you see here. First of all, we just have to understand the time when the market gave us some long buys, where the market started giving us some long buys, and where the sellers tried to push the market, like giving rejection. All right. So when you look at this candle, you see the market gave us sellers coming in from this candle. All right. And so the sellers, they push the market from here. This candle. Okay, when they push the market from this candle, this is how far they've closed here, right? This is where they've closed, and they closed here. So if they closed here, we anticipate that our level of retracement will be on this area, right? So if we expect Nasdaq, we expect Nasdaq to give us some retracements on this area before it shoots up again. All right, so we have to look at some retracements on the zones here, because this candle is the one that moves or controls this, the movement which was swinging down here, and the movement that was swinging up here, which means the Nasdaq will come and give us some type of retracements or consolidation in the zone here before we can look at any type of change of character here. All right. Same to what you see down here on the 5 minutes. You see down here we have this candle that gave us our low right here. All right, somewhere here. This is our low, and then we have this zone that the market would definitely want to look at as well, right? This is the zone that the market want to look at as well, as what we see from that high that we're creating up there and this retracements here. All right, so what do we have here? We have another structure that is created before the sellers push the market from that zone to this zone, right? So since we had that candle, which gave us the high, closing at that level, we regard this space here as retracement space. Retracement. So, okay, this is where we're gonna take our retracement zone on Nasdaq here, right? So this zone here, from there, from that high that we created on 5 minutes, from here, okay, and this low here, we see some type of reactions that we had on Nasdaq before we had our buyers coming in to push the market up there. All right, so we see this is a level of demand from here. So we kind of looking at it in a way that we should also understand how this thing is gonna be done. When this is our level of retracement, this is our baseline. You take our Fibonacci retracement. Okay. Find that the market is just going to respond in that zone here, on that area again. So we see Nasdaq again from that zone. After we done with that retracement, this is another zone again for retracement zone. So we want to see retracement zones on retracement. So here we'll be retracing on the demand, the discount. So these areas here are the ones that we expect the market of Nasdaq to retrace or to make some pullbacks on, right? Because when you look at the weekly, on the weekly zone or the monthly zone, we've taken all the highs, or we've taken all this liquidity that you see here on the Nasdaq, right? So we just go to weekly time frame. Go to weekly time frame. The weekly time frame, you see that the Nasdaq has broken the high of the weekly. Okay, we've broken the high for the weekly, and we expect Nasdaq to come break. We broke here. Okay, we expect Nasdaq to make some retracements above there and continue giving us a new low, new high on those retracements. Okay, retracements area that we have identified there. All right. Going back to 5 minutes. I'm going back to 5 minutes. So you see that we'll be patient for the market to push down to this retracements area. We are still looking for the market to retrace to this area before we can look for a point of interest in this candle. All right. So this candle here, we see the 50% on the week, somewhere here. So that where we might think of buying our Nasdaq from on the 5 minutes time frame. This point of interest. When you look at this point of interest on the small time frame, like 1 minute, you see they are something like that. All right, there's something like that. So we have that candle giving us this demand zone, right? So since we have identified our point of interest is on the 5 minutes to 1 minute, and we have that candle that gives us that demand zone, right? So we're expecting the market to retrace on the zones here, like this area here, to this zone here. So we understand that if we retrace those zones here, what's going to happen is the market will change the character, all right? Will change the character, okay, from where it is right now on the 1 minute. So let's go into the 5 minutes so we can see something here. Expecting Nasdaq to retrace back to the area. All right. Tracing to just watch it. Let's just continue watching it, guys. Let's just continue watching it. We have identified this point of interest as our retracements. So we're just going to have to look at it. Just going to have to look at it, see what's going to happen there. Continue watching. On this zone here, this was liquidity. Let's repeat liquidity. It's just the buy side liquidity. It's the buy side liquidity there. This is the buy side liquidity. So we took out that buy side liquidity. We're looking for the retracements to from that zone to this zone here. Then we can look at the market pushing up to that supply zone here. Alrighty. This supply zone. Okay. So from here, we look at that supply zone. Then we see our Nasdaq coming retrace again here. Okay, before coming to this, and then going up again. Okay. So this is what we have to see. Continue watching. Continue watching. Remember, this is our retracement zones, right? So then there's a point of interest right here. Okay, just what? Continue watching. We have Nasdaq is going to be retracing from that zone. Just continue watching, guys. Let's see what's going to happen on that. This area here is a point of interest. It's our POI. And then we also have POI on the sell side. This POI here. Yeah, the POI here. Let's continue watching. This is our POI. Now we sure that we saw the market giving us the zone. We just try to find some lines as well. Something that I'll be using to identify my market. Just take this. Yeah. Okay. So we continue watching, guys. But this is an area for retracements. See that the market retraces. Want to see if we respect the space here. It doesn't, then definitely have to go that zone. See what we have. Let's just look for a change of character in 1 minute. Okay, we have a change of character on 1 minute. That's why you see the market now is retracing back. So we change of character here on the 1 minute. All right. So which means we might expect the market to pull back if it doesn't respect the space here. We might look at it to return back from where it comes from that zone there. Just remove this so that you can see that. Just remove this line here. Let's continue watching. We might see coming to that. All right, coming down, give us some retracement there. Okay, before shooting up as well. Okay, just watch and see. So if maybe we don't respect this zone here, because on the 1 minute I can see a change of current, like this liquidity that was created here, some sort of an SMT that was created here. from the zone here, that zone here before we created that liquidity. So I think this is what we're looking for now. It's just an SMT here. This subset of SMT that we created. So we're taking out this SMT. That's why I was looking for it to clear this imbalance that we have here as well. Okay, this whole imbalance. That's the target that I expected the market to come retrace back here, and then shoot back. Okay, that's what I expected. So let's see what's gonna happen there. Remember when we took this retracement area, we took it from the 5-minute time frame. So from this candle that gave us this impulse, right? And we were looking for how high the buyers bought in this candle and where they closed, which is this zone here. Okay, so came out with this retracement area. We knew that the market was going to come to this zone here, either to respect this zone, go back, all right, either to respect the base, okay, go back, tap there, and still comes back again, all right. This is our level of retracement on Nasdaq. Then we come and take out this imbalance again here that we see here. Okay, the market will retrace again from this zone here. This is our retracements on the discount. Then we have point of interest, which is this zone here. Okay, on the week. Keeping on watching, guys. So you see that the 5-minute closed, the 5-minute candle, we closed from here, right? This is where we closed. This is our level of resistance. You see we closed and we opened below, right? We opened, we closed, we closed, we opened above there. We expected the market to open above, all right? So let's just look at this. This is our level of resistance on 5 minutes. This, all right? So we want to see what's going to happen. Okay. So the market will push down. Can you see in there? So if this candle was to push up, they would have seen it maybe closing or opening above the opening of this candle, right? So since we closed, we opened the candle below its closing, it means a lot of things. So let's watch it. Let's watch it. It's our level of retracements. Let's watch what's going to happen there. Watch what's going to happen. Watch what's going to happen with our Nasdaq. It's our level of retracement. Nasdaq is here. We want to see the market respecting this zone here. I'm going up there, push back to this point of interest. And then from there, the market will have to swing from this point of interest here, right, to that level where the buyers came in with the high pressure. Okay. So let's look at the market. So we see pullback on that retracement level. So we expect the market to just do that and pull back to that zone. So we see the market now. Nasdaq will be retracing for the whole week. All right. our point of interest day on this 5 minutes time frame, you can see that we took our buy sell liquidity and we have this inducement sort of, and the market was creating also this liquidity here. There was a little bit of rejection on this zone here. That's where you might see the market now is a confirmation of retracement from this zone here. Before we broke that zone, there was a little bit of retracement. That's why I was also confirming the retracement with that candle. All right, with that candle, you see that the market came here on this zone here, give us some sort of consolidation here. All right, so that's why you see the market is rejecting this zone here. We're looking for the market to come up here. So when you look at the 1 minute time frame, when you look at the 1 minute time frame, you see the buyers coming in. Okay, you see the buyers coming in just to push the market, try to push the market up here. Okay, just watch and see. Just watch and see, guys. The market want to come to the last candle that gave us a rejection of the buyers, which is this candle here. All right, and then we can take our entry as well for the buyers from here. All right, I'm just trying to show you the price action, what we see on the price action, so you can understand as well how this thing is just being given to you guys. So you see the level of retracement that we wanted the market to retrace from. You see the SMT clearly on the small time frame, like the 1 minute time frame. We've taken out the SMT. We wanted to see the market come into this level of retracement. So we want to see this candle. So this candle closed here. Is the bullish candle closed here. So we might see also the rejection from here going up. See what's going to happen there. So let me remove this so that you can see. You might also want to see this candle rejecting on the 1 minute here. Okay, since we broke, we want the level of retracement. Let's see if we rejected so quickly on that candle. We want to see the rejection from this candle. So if you've seen the rejection, you see the rejection there. Okay, so if the market will reject here, all right, the market will reject here, it will shoot up here. But if it doesn't reject from here, it will continue coming to this retracement. But we're seeing it rejecting this closing of the bullish candle. All right, so we want to see the market keeping on pushing. All right, we want to see the market keeping on pushing to that level above there. Let's continue watching. It's gonna zoom in. So the closing of the bullish candle, which is this closing, is the one that gave us the rejection of this candle. So what we're saying is, if this candle, this closing cannot be respected, then the market will come as far as the zone here. But if we respect this candle of the buyer's closing, then we'll go up after. Continue watching. Continue watching, guys. We want to see this zone here being respected. This zone here. So if we don't respect this zone, since we have some kind of consolidation on the closing of this bullish candle, so there's a lot of rejection. So we're seeing the market now creating this liquidity here, right? Just liquidity that we need to take out as well. Okay, it's a confirmation that the market is just trying by all means to buy. So this is the rejection from the closing of the previous candle, like I was saying, the bullish candle. So this is the area where the market will just try to push up to that candle. So let's watch, continue watching, guys. So this here is where there was a strong buyers coming into the market to push the market all the way to this retracement zone. So we want to see the market taking out all this imbalance here, including that favorable gap as well. Okay, so we want to see this market taking out this zone here. So continue watching, guys. So this candle, it did give us a support zone from that. All right, so let's continue watching. Want to see Nasdaq pushing to this zone here, this level of point of interest of our support of supply. So we just have to see Nasdaq rejecting this candle and continuing to sell. This is the 16th of May 2024. This is the 16th of May 2024. Signing in is showing you better effect. So let's see. Let's see what's going to happen on this zone here. We've seen level of rejection on this candle. So we expect the market not to just go to the level where the market has given us the last buyers before the market could push down to give us that whole order flow of sellers. So this is what we want to see. We want to see, expect the market to just close this whole space here, right? We can see that the market was just struggling to push up. Though the buyers were trying to push up, the market was just pushing the market down, or the sellers were pushing the market down to leave that sell side liquidity. And we took out the sell side liquidity, guys. You see that? We took out that sell side liquidity before the market decided to go to the point of interest. Continue watching, guys. Continue watching. This is how far we see the market going to this point of interest. So when you look at this candle, okay, these sellers here, they pushed the market to this level, right, to this level. So why we having this rejection is because this is how far the market has pushed the sellers to before. This is how far the market has pushed the sellers from that candle, okay, from this candle that gave us an order flow. So you see there's a rejection because that is how far they've went to close before they created this whole candle that contains a favorable gap. You understand? So the favorable gap came from this zone here, okay, to that area, okay. That's why you see we're having that rejection. In most cases, you see people taking their orders, that trades on areas of rejection. So you have this favorable gap that gave you a rejection. So you see now how the market or how the price responded on the candle, the previous candle, this candle, okay. This candle, we see there's an indecision on this candle. So we watch this market like to maybe come to this level where there was a little bit of this. Okay, we expect the market to come to this level, all right, to close this level before it comes there. So we expect the market to push to this level, all right. We expect the market to push to this level. we should understand that also we have another indecision here. You can see that there was some sort of indecision here. So the target is this area here. We expect the market to go to this level. This is our expectations, though we have some indecision here, but we expect the market to come to this level, all right? So if this level is not respected for now, all right? If it's not respected for now, it's just going to remain our area of retracement area. So the market is just going to have to consolidate on that area because it was not respected first, all right? It will retrace here before we push it down, okay, to wipe out that liquidity. I hope you enjoyed this lesson, and I hope you enjoyed trading with Sean a bit. If you want to learn more about how to identify the resistances on one candle, you will always comment on the comment box below, guys. See where we have taken our bias from this candle. It was before the candle can reach here. You can always reverse your video and see. You can always reverse your video and see why we say we want to take our bias from here. All right. So from me, Sean, Hubert Angel, Hubert. I love you guys, and I want to say thank you so much for your time. I love you.